Yo, what's up boys? Your boy Don here, and in today's video I'm gonna show you the best Wild Rift settings that you should use if you wanna like win more games and feel more comfortable when you play Wild Rift. Let's go. Starting from the general, here there is nothing much like important, but I would just say like that you can keep the in-game chat party just to avoid the toxicness, and also restrain yourself from like writing and distracting, just keep focus on the game. And other things are just like, you can turn off, turn on, it doesn't really matter. Let's go to the graphics. Here it depends on the device that you have, but in general the most important thing for you, if you wanna like play the game without any lags, any FPS issues, you should always keep the graphic quality medium but the resolution high, okay? Like even put it low, like 100% low, but resolution, this is the most important thing. Resolution must always be high, medium or super high, never low. The effect quality, I like to keep it low because I just don't like when on my screen there are those type of skills that can distract me, but sometimes it's actually good that you can see this effect, like the skill effect, like in a higher resolution. It's, in my opinion, it's like subjective, if you like you can put it medium, maybe high, but I just like to keep it low. Floating text, this is the most important thing when you play Wild Rift. Basically, what displays damage numbers when dealing damage to enemies may impact performance. Super important, guys. With this thing you can see how much damage you are doing to the minions, to the champions, how much damage they do like on you, it's information, the crucial information for you. So always keep the floating text on, never off. Post processing, it's I don't know, I really don't know what it does, but I just keep it on. Maybe you can explain me. Interface animations, it's just, when you open, close some tabs. Dynamic resolution, it's good. It helps your phone to kinda, like to avoid those problems with FPS and stuff. Character inking, I like to keep it off because when you keep it off, like, it looks more clean. I don't know, I will show you in the game afterward. The advanced settings in the graphics, it's map brightness and fog of war brightness. Always keep the fog of war like super dark like this and map brightness super high, and I will explain you why. The health bar name display, you can just put player or champion, it doesn't really matter. Champion outlines at the screen edge, I don't really know what it does, but I just keep it off. And simplify announcement, basically guys, the simplify announcement, it's, the ally has been slain, like this type of announcement in the game. And if you get distracted when it appears like in the middle of the screen, you can just put the simplified option, and afterwards all these pings will be like in your chat box, kinda on the left side, so your screen is more clean, so you can focus more on the team fight. And display minimap champion health bar, always keep it on. It's like super important, especially if you don't play like 4 finger scroll, 3 finger scroll, or you just play 2 fingers, never move the map, with your thumb. And so like you only focus on the minimap, then always keep it on. For the sound one, well, it's not really important. Like, you can always keep the champion VO and the sound effects like 50%, ping and broadcast volume maybe like 25. You can just put everything on here, doesn't really matter, guys. And here, well, if you use the microphone, turn it on. If you don't use, then just turn it off. I don't know why, but lately I have like huge problems with my connection. It never happened before, but after the new update, when I turn on the dual channel communication, my ping literally jumps from 60 to 999 randomly out of nowhere for like 3-5 seconds, sometimes even 10. But when I turn it off, I don't know, I don't have this problem anymore. So I feel like the developers messed up something. And here is just like whatever, guys. So now let's get to the controls and the graphic settings that I wanted to show you in game. Okay, guys, we're in the game, and now I will show you the importance of the map brightness and FOV brightness. Like, look, guys, this is the map brightness at brightest and FOV brightness at the dark. And now look, if I put map brightness like dark, kinda looks bad, you know. I mean, I don't really like it. It's kinda okay if you like darker colors, but look, if I put the FOV brightness upper, it kind of looks like you have entire vision of the map, but it's not true. But because you don't really have vision, so if you keep your FOV brightness at the dark, you can learn and memorize the fog of war, actually, you know, and you can utilize it for yourself. Imagine like this Yasuo is the enemy Yasuo. Imagine, and so you can understand like what is the field of vision for Yasuo, and you can utilize this fog of war for your benefit. If you are jungler, for example, like look, you see that here he doesn't have a vision, so it means if enemy jungle ganks from this side, Yasuo will die, bro. He won't see him. Like look, he can put ward here, yeah, but here he doesn't have a vision. You see. This is why you always keep the FOV brightness at the lowest. And map brightness, like, I like just to put it like, I don't know, 100%. Just looks good for me, but I don't know. You can keep it maybe 60, 66, like, not bad. Okay, now let's get to the controls. The control settings are the most important for your gaming experience. The portrait look, the portrait lock, priority display, fixed display, it doesn't really matter, but like, because I didn't find the difference between them. But it's basically like, look, you see the Garen, you can click on the champion avatar and it's gonna focus him. This is what it's meant to. Okay, guys, general targeting priority. So here we have the low health, closest, and low health percent. The closest one is for the melee champions who like to in the team fights when you literally need to run down and you don't focus like auto. Just basically hit the closest one for you. Meanwhile, the low health and the low health percentage, it basically depends on the base health of the enemy champion. Like if you compare Garen and Yuumi, obviously Garen has more base HP, right? So if you put low health percent, and if Garen is low, then you're gonna focus the Garen. But if you put the low health absolute, then between all the champions, you're gonna literally focus the champion with the lowest HP. You know, it will literally ignore the how much health the champion has now. No, you will just focus the lowest health champion. Force attack follow. This is a good thing. Like automatically moves your champion towards out of the range targets. Like if you press on champion and he's running away from your, let's say, auto attack range, you will keep following it. Yeah, it's good. In my opinion, you should keep it on. Dash and move direction. It is for champions like Riven, you know, like Aatrox, but I just like to keep it off because what it does basically. Wait, I'll show you. Let me change the champion. Let's take the Riven. Okay. So guys, look, watch carefully. If I turn on dash in move direction, she will dash in the direction of my joystick. Look, I'm moving here, she'll move here. Like I just tap it, you know? I'm not even like aiming my Q or E. But if I aim, you see, she dashes like where I, for example, I'm going here, she dashes here. But if I just keep it, she dashes where I'm going. Like here, look. I mean, I don't really like it because it doesn't give me the full control of my champion. That's why I always keep it off. In this way, like I can control where I'm jumping, when I'm jumping. And afterwards, we're going to the lock target system. This is basically all, no minion structure and off. If you put it off, you can not focus at anyone. Look, I'm trying to target selection the minion or the champion, but I can't. But if I do like this, look, I can't select the minions, but I can only select the champions. This is useful for the ADC players, in my opinion. Like when they play the team fights, so they don't mess up with the targeting, you know? Like you can just switch it off and switch it on, like before the huge team fight in the late game, for example. Meanwhile, if you put all, you can focus minions, towers, and all the stuff. I don't have a problems with targeting, so I always keep the all option. But I'm gonna for sure use the no structure and no minion option when I'm gonna play ADC 100%. Ally buff targeting priority. Okay, this is for the support players and also for the players like Kale players, you know, or Orianna. Okay, look, I'm gonna show you guys. Let's take. Wait, where is Orianna? Look, guys. This is a game changer, you know, for the Ori players. So basically, guys, ally buff targeting priority. If you put it always self, look. Here is the magic. The magic, boys. If you put always self, then when you do like the Ori, like look, the ball is out, right? If you just press E, it will always come back to you. But if you use like low health, the E will focus on your allied champion. Look, you see? It's giving the ball to the dummy. And if I change to always self, the ball is gonna always come to me. And in this way, you can, like, you don't have to think about where is my ball and like what I'm doing, you know, on Orianna. You're just gonna spam your abilities and you always make sure that this ball comes back to you. And if you wanna aim it on your ally, then you just aim it manually, you know. But this thing is not good for the support players. In my opinion, the support players should use maybe like low health percent. Much better. In this way, like they're gonna focus. If they just double tap the thing, the ability without aiming, the game will help you to focus the right champion. Same goes for the Kale, by the way. The Kale ultimate. I always put self because I don't play support role, so I don't need it. Okay, moving on. Action buttons. Move stick type. I have locked, but if you like, when your joystick like moves, like look at the joystick, bro. It's literally like, I don't know. It's too weird for me. I don't like it when it's like this. Actually, wait. I feel like they fixed it because in the in maybe patch 2, like patch 1 point something, this joystick was so broken. Like it never stayed like still, even if you didn't move it. But now it feels great. And I might use it. But I just like when it's locked, you know, because my finger is always on that point. I mean, it's subjective, guys. Like if you like the follow one, use follow. If you like locked one, use locked. But I just like the locked. Button aiming sensitivity. Put it 0, bro. Put it 0. Trust me. If you put it a bit more, I don't know, for some reason the skills, like they start to not literally listen you. They just go too fast. For example, let's put it like 70%. Look at this, bro. Like it's going too fast, no? Wait, maybe I was playing against myself. Wait, let me put 0. Bro, I just found out. I was inting myself. Because look, it's aiming slowly, right? And if I put at least maybe 30, it's much faster. Because as you know, guys, like I'm pretty fast with my fingers. So usually when I play the team fight, I'm super fast, like using my skills. Wait, I'm gonna put this like around like maybe 15. I feel like 15, 16. Yeah, this is the, maybe not 20. I feel like 20. Okay, 20 is the best option. Wow, guys. Okay, I like 0 is good, but I feel like 20 is better if you are fast enough with your fingers. Joystick dead zone. Well, guys, here it's literally optional. Like I have on 30. I always keep it 30. You can keep it 30 as well, but you can play around, you know. You just go to the practice mode. You have to play around with the percentage, with the settings. Action cancel mode, always use the default one, which allows you to do the X, because if you do the alternative, it's kinda, I mean, like, look at this. It's like, what is this, bro? The X is like too far. Look, I'm using E and the X is so far and I don't like it. It must be here on the, like, on the fixed place, you know? So yeah. Locked button centers, it's important for me. Like basically buttons do not center on your finger. Like, let's say, you see the skill shots, like they're going too wide and I don't like it. I like when it's like 100, like it's always the same area, you know? Yeah. I'm definitely keeping this. And the button layouts, you know? I have like, if you have more devices, you can just set up the layouts. It's good. For example, I have like 4. Ping button size. Wait, ping button size 100%. Oh my god, they're so big, bro. What the hell? No, 100% is fine. Ping control, guys. In my opinion, you should use the 4 button settings because it's so much easier like this. Look, like you don't need to aim it, you know? Like this. You just ping. Much easier, much faster, especially for the solo rank games. So here is the camera. Okay, guys, this is the game changer. Basically, the aim panning that pans the camera towards your aim location. This is good for like for someone who doesn't use like maybe 3-4 finger scroll or doesn't use this semi-lock camera, you know. It helps a lot. But if you play like me, maybe 4 or 5, like 3-4 fingers claw, then I wouldn't recommend using this, you know. It's just for the players who are kinda lazy to move them up, to move the camera. So I just turned it off. Ability minicam. This is good, by the way. It's for the champions like Ash, for example. You use your ult and you can have this mini screen. Where is your ability going? It's great. In my opinion, it's good. If you know how to use it, keep it on, guys. But I don't know how to use it, so I just always keep it off. Camera height always high, never medium. Camera pan sensitivity, you should keep it around like, I don't know, like 50%. It's fine. Semi-lock camera, it's this one, guys. This one. Before I was like, bro, this is so useless. But right now, lately, I'm feeling like this is a great thing that Wild Rift developers added to the game. Because when I play ADC, you have to focus most of the time on your position and like on the team fight, so you don't really need to move them up, you know, like to check the things. So that's why, like in the team fight, what I like to do on ADC, I just put this in this, like in this way, and I just spam autos and just watch myself. Meanwhile, when I play mid lane, I need to play like this, you know, I just play like this. So you should use it if you know how to use it. If you don't know how to use it, then train how to use it. And if you feel comfortable with it, keep it. If you don't feel comfortable, then just don't use it. Spectate panning, it doesn't really matter. Utilities, minimap, auto passing. Basically, guys, if you click on the minimap 2 times, from the direction you like, your champion will automatically move. Look. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Like when you coming from base to the lane, just double tap on the minimap, and you're just going to the in the direction, you know, where you wanna go. Quick cast, empowered attacks. It's good. For example, like Renekton, maybe. What's an empowered auto attack? Maybe like set, you know. You can turn it on, but I don't like it. Because sometimes you just wanna press ability, kite something, and then auto. But if it's this option on, what you're gonna do is, like, if you press it, your champion is gonna instantly punch. So it's not good for me, because I like to be in control of everything. Level up suggestions, turn it off, guys. Warding, aim assist. Wait, what? What is this, bro? I don't know. It's so useless. Cast on button press. Some abilities that do not require aim. Oh, this is the great thing, guys. I think you should turn it on. It's a good thing. It helps a lot sometimes. And button transparency. Yeah, it's whatever. Just keep it 100%, guys. Okay, so here is the controls. Okay, guys, we basically talked about everything, and I hope it's gonna help for you, and I hope it's gonna be helpful for you for your gaming experience. And let me know in the comment section below, like, what kind of settings you use. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.